So if I had to pick a superpower, it would definitely be teleportation. So I could travel, go all over the world, and try food from like everywhere.
If I had a superpower, it would be to speed up or slow down time. So I could like speed up like when I'm sitting in class or something, and then like slow down, and then slow down. I don't know, like when I'm having fun or like if I need extra time to do something.
If I could have one superpower, it would probably be the ability to read minds, because I could read the pitcher's mind and always know what pitch is coming next, and it would make me a better baseball player than I currently am.
My superpower would be something more on the serious lines. I would be able to make ice cream at any time I wanted and any hour of the day. I'm a huge ice cream guy, and I think that would benefit a lot of people.
Okay, so imagine you're in your power position. And some of you know Chuck. He's not here today with us, unfortunately. But imagine that the trophy case is about 20 yards to
40
your
yards
left.
to
Maybe
your
40 yards to your left.
all the way
over
left.
there. All of a sudden, you're in your power position. Go back to throw. Ball flies into the basketball and baseball trophy case.
And all you hear is glass shattering and a glove slamming on the ground as your coach is just head down.
And then Coach Duff had to come over and yell at Chuck. Had a couple few choice words, and he said he had to explain to his boss how Chuck was in his power position, and he has to explain how he broke the trophy case.
If I was stranded on an island, one teammate that I would bring is probably Coach Mecca, because he's the most resourceful person that I've ever met since coming to school here. He can make drills out of anything. If you take a rope, he'll be able to send you an email with it. That's how resourceful he is, and that's why I would want to be on an island with him.
If I was stuck on a stranded island, I'd definitely have to pick Alex. Being on an island probably wouldn't be so fun, but there would never be a dull moment if Alex was on that island with me.
It would never be a dull moment. She would have interesting ideas of things to do and what to do, and sometimes you just have to laugh at her.
Yeah, you always gotta laugh at her.
Yeah.
She's a funny girl.
If I got stranded on an island, I would pick my teammate Debbie Sheets. She's very resourceful, and it's for comic relief too.
I'm going with my roommate Zingo. You guys can't take him because he's killing every animal on that island.
He'll definitely keep you alive.
Yeah, he's keeping me alive.
Yeah, but you also have to watch out if he turns on you.
Oh, yeah.
See, that was my first pick with Zingo, obviously, because like his expertise. But
he's also just a killer.
Yeah,
once he goes on the rampage, there's no limit.
That's why you bring Nick Medley.
The surgeon.
Yeah.
The surgeon.
Yeah. I'm going to go on the same lines, but I'm going to go with my boy Luke Malpica. He's unpredictable. No one knows what he does at night. And
Superhero.
He keeps himself safe. And I'm on his side. So built a nice bond with him, and I think he'll keep me safe.
Okay, you all three went with people that will help you, like, surviving the island. I'm going for pure entertainment. Justin Pape, you're my boy. I need you to be on my island just for pure entertainment purposes.
Actually, Lambo.
My favorite spot on campus would probably be the quad on a nice day, because it's just nice to sit down.
For me, it would probably be Starbucks, because I'm literally addicted to coffee, and
I would say Starbucks because of the coffee, but I have a coffee machine from Italy, so I use that one. Except when Niels come there and offer me coffee because he has bugs, you know.
I would probably have to go with the quad as well, especially when it's the spring and the weather's getting nice again. There's probably nothing better than just relaxing out there, reading a book, or just hanging out with the guys.
My favorite spot on campus is Gaelic Park, because that's where I get to do what I love most, to play soccer.
My favorite spot on campus is definitely Locks Loft. A lot of times my team will do the thing called loafing in Locks, which is like you just chill there, and sometimes you like close Locks down, so you stay there till 10 o'clock. Because it's just like a great place where you have great laughs, you talk about all sorts of things, and you just have a good time together. So yeah, the best place on campus is definitely Locks.
Yes, I think I have one thing to say, and for God's sake, beat Monmouth this year outdoors. Woo!
Kosh, this is your team now. Take care of them. They'll need you. ice. That's your best friend.
You only got 4 chances to get that ring, you know? Make everyone count.
My favorite game at Dratty, or my favorite game in general, was my sophomore year in Albany when we won the MAC championship, because we started the year so bad and it just felt good. It felt like we overcame all the bad things that happened, and it was just a special feeling.
My favorite memory as a Jasper would be every time that I hit a home run, which hasn't been that many recently. Coach B gives me a high five as I round third base and says, "Not bad for a singles hitter."
Mine would be my sophomore year against St. Peter's. We were home, and my cousin was on leave from the Army, and both my parents were there, my grandmother was there, and it was my mom's birthday, and I hit a grand slam.
Mine would definitely have to be our freshman year in Max, when we won the 3 games in one day. Coach looked at me after the first 2, and he was like, "All right, like, you're going to start the 3rd game." And I looked at him, and I thought he was kidding, and he wasn't. It was my first Max start, and I ended up throwing a 2-hitter, 61-pitch shutout against Iona in the first championship game of the Max.
My favorite memory was against St. Peter's. I told Cheeky that if he ever hit a home run, I'd quit baseball, and he happened to get all of it, and the wind was blowing out that day, and I left the ballpark.
My favorite memory is probably when I was a freshman and I made the team, because I didn't come here on scholarship or anything. I just tried out. And then also my junior year against Iona, it was like a very pivotal game, and I hit a walk-off home run for us to clinch the playoffs.
My favorite memory would be against FIU. I got hurt my junior year, so I just came back from surgery, and I pitched the 7th and 8th inning. He started that game, and he actually closed it, so the Big Three got us the first win for our senior year.
Okay, my favorite memory as a Jasper is going to Penn Relays with Kelly and Alexa and Aaron, and being completely miserable, but ending the meet with a school record. And then afterwards, a bird pooped on my face. But it was still really memorable, and it is one of my favorite moments.
My favorite moment is probably Max indoor this season, because I broke 7 meters in the long jump, and that has been a really big goal for me. And being there with my whole team and this guy celebrating, yeah, that's probably my best one.
I'd probably have to say Max outdoors last year. I broke the MAC record for the long jump, and yeah, it was a long time coming. Didn't have the best first couple of years here, so the 3rd year was a good one.
My favorite memory as a Jasper was definitely our Rider game in the semifinals.
Yeah, same here, because the coach basically told us it was embarrassing to tie to us, and we killed them in the semifinals. So
it's a nice memory to have. Good way to end it.